Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to dive right in and let's see where you are right now. What do you need to focus on? And your past. Your strength. Your near future. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? And this video is available on my TikTok at Tarot with Michelle. I have the same YouTube handle at Tarot with Michelle. The name of the channel there is Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. And so at the bottom of the deck here, I am getting the Ace of Wands. Now the Ace of Wands indicates taking some sort of action. It's a new beginning, that fresh new start. I'm getting this sense of just passion, invigoration, motivation, that you're just ready. You're ready for whatever this is. Whatever action you're in the process of either starting or getting ready to start, you're ready. Whatever this is, whatever this new beginning is. Yeah, in fact, I had two cards that came out in your current energy. One is a Knight of Wands, very similar to the Ace of Wands. This is that very strong action-oriented, might even be impulsive action that you're taking from time to time, but you're very inspired and motivated right now. And then I've got the Ace of Cups showing up here, which is another new beginning card. I love the way that this is going to play out for you with all of this new beginning energy right up front. You have a new chapter that is starting right now, and there's a lot of passion and a lot of motivation to move forward. What the universe wants you to focus on here with the Queen of Pentacles is stability. Whatever it is that you're starting out on, because I'm getting a lot of passion, I'm getting it from an emotional space as well, that you're just really ready for this new beginning. It's building a solid foundation. Whenever you have this new beginning, it's not just acting impulsively or just taking some sort of action from the heart. It's, you want to make sure that if this is something that you really want to extend over a period of time, that you're building that solid foundation. And that's why the Queen of Pentacles is showing up here. In the past, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. So we have another new beginning card. Whatever this is, it's very solid. I love it. We almost have the Fool energy out here. The only one missing at this point is the Swords, but we have the Queen of Swords with it. Okay. So you're essentially in new beginning energy. Even right now, like an entirely new beginning, really something that's very different from the past, because the Queen of Swords feels a lot like letting go of anything here that just wasn't working for you anymore. That's the way this Queen of Swords is coming through. And so I don't need the Ace of Swords. I'm getting the same energy here with the Queen. And what you're doing is you are building something grounded and stable. You want this new beginning to last. And so really establishing that foundation is going to be necessary. In your strength, I've got the World. Whatever you're leaving behind, you are completely leaving it behind here. I love your energy. This is a lot of, it's endings and new beginnings with the World, the way that it comes up. And because of all this new beginning energy, I mean, this really does feel like it's going to be very different than whatever you've experienced here in the past. I don't exactly have the Fool, but with all of these endings and new beginnings, I love the way it's coming through. In the near future here, I'm getting the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a heartfelt conversation. It's opening up, talking about what exactly you want to accomplish here, expressing your feelings, all of that. Whatever this new beginning is, it feels like you have a real opportunity to set the tone of whatever this chapter is that's emotionally aligned, emotionally open and vulnerable, and really just kind of aligning all of your actions with your emotions and stability. And then when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation, I've got your card here. So it's death and rebirth. So more endings and new beginnings. change and transformation. And I love it paired with that Two of Wands, because what the universe is doing is it's really showing you the path forward. It's giving you an opportunity to see into the distance so that you can build that solid foundation, that you can allow yourself to really be open to this new beginning energy, emotionally open to the new beginning. There's no reason for you to be closed off. You've completely released the past. You're not carrying that forward with you at all. And when I look at your hopes or fears and see the Three of Pentacles showing up here, it's teamwork, it's collaboration, it's building something here with another person. So if part of your new beginning involves somebody else here, what you want is that solid foundation. It's to align emotionally and with that stable energy, the passion, the motivation. It really is to be on the same page as this person so that you can build together. And then showing up here in your potential outcome, I have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, it's you holding on to what you have. But what this means is you have a solid foundation. And so if the goal here is to have a new beginning with another person, this tells me that you've done all of the work necessary to kind of balance yourself out. Now you're able to grow with another person into the life that you want to live. And so I like the way that this is coming through, especially with all this new beginning energy. What it's really doing is it's connected to this world here. Whatever you let go of in the past, it's making way for all of these new beginnings, but with the stability in you. So that as you're moving down this path, you're not second guessing yourself or questioning any decisions at all along the way, or anything that appears like, is that really meant for me? I don't feel like you're going to question it, because you're going to be very balanced in your approach. So let's get some additional details. So tell me about the Knight of Wands here with the Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah, there we go. There's the other person showing up. Showed up in your hopes or fears, but I wasn't really getting the other person until now. And so Two of Cups looks like union with another person, that very strong soul connection here. Tell me about that Queen of Pentacles. The Star. So the Star, I'm getting a lot of alignment here. I'm actually getting the stars align with this person. So whatever's happening with another person, that Two of Cups person, it does feel like it's the blending of your energies. There's something aligning here. This is Aquarius energy, so it is going after your goals and dreams. And it's showing up here with the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with an earth sign. It don't have to be. The energy coming through is really building a solid foundation with this person, because there's something about the blending of your energies. And the blending of your energies actually makes this stronger. I don't feel like you've had that in the past. There's something different about the way that this energy is coming through. It's this card here that I'm really drawn to. And you can see here how they're intertwined with each other. It's that kind of blending that feels like it's taking place. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles here with the Queen of Swords. So the Sun. So the Sun is hope, it's optimism, it's brighter days. And so what happened here in the past is you hit this point of being ready for a new beginning. And so what you did was took whatever action was necessary to let go of the past and really focus on having that new beginning. That's that new start with that stable energy, something that is long lasting. It's because you were able to see it. It's that Two of Wands showing up in the Sun. Tell me about the World. King of Wands. The action that you took here was to close out a cycle, and you definitely did. And that is your strength. You're not letting it back in. You're not interested in anything here from the past. Tell me about that Page of Cups. Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is healing energy. It's healing from a heartbreak. It feels like you might be opening up around anything that happened here in the past, anything that you're letting go of. It feels like this healing is going to be necessary, but you're healing while you're in union with another person. And so there's something about that relationship that kind of allows you to really open up emotionally, allows for the healing to take place. I'm getting a lot of empathy from the other person. So they're going to understand what you went through and really kind of be emotionally supportive and sympathetic without looking at you like a victim. I hope that makes sense. It's the way the energy is coming through. Tell me about the Death card here, your card showing up. Three of Cups. You have energy here that is absolutely building. I'm getting a lot of the ones, that new beginning energy. I'm getting a lot of, well, I have the two with the other person, and now I'm getting a lot of threes. There's a building energy that's taking place. And so with the Death card and the Three of Cups, it's you're making changes that align with your happiness. You're not going to allow yourself to stay in any kind of unhappy energy or unhappy state. It really is letting go of all that negativity. Tell me about that Two of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, it's growth, it's prosperity, it's Jupiter energy. It blesses everything that it touches. And so having it show up here with the Two of Wands, when you're able to see off into the distance, you can recognize real opportunity. And that's exactly what is being shown to you. This feels like a divine union with another person, the way that the Wheel of Fortune's coming through. And it feels like the more that you're with this person, the more stable the foundation is that you build with this person, the more clear that Two of Wands becomes. It's let's walk this path together. Look where we can go. It's that kind of energy. Look at all the growth and expansion available to us now that we're together in union. There's something about this union specifically, the blending of your energies. It's very significant. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, it feels like that's what you're letting go of. You're healing from something here in the past. I'm getting a lot of opening up. So the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. And a lot of times all of those wands operate as a block and a barrier. And so you keep people at arm's length while you're trying to go through something or while you're trying to heal from something. I'm getting the sense right now that you're actually beyond the actual healing. There's still some that you'll do here in union with another person, but for the most part, you've really let it go. And you're moving on to something better and brighter and just more hopeful and optimistic, aligned with what you want. And that feels like it's also helping to break down some of these walls. It's allowing you to really open up to this new beginning. Tell me about that Four of Pentacles. The Devil energy. So the Devil energy it's Capricorn. It feels like what you're doing right now, we're going to get a little bit more on this because it feels like you're holding on to what you have. And so the Devil would be you holding on to what you have, not opening up to this person. So tell me a little bit more about what's happening there. Why all of a sudden are you closing up? Hermit. So internal reflection. Okay, so it's connected to your healing here. There's something where in union with this person, more wounds are coming to the surface or another opportunity to heal and release. And it feels like what's happening here in the outcome energy, we are moving towards an eclipse next weekend. And it feels like what's happening is you're doing the necessary work to heal and release. You're doing more releasing over the next week. What's the advice here for you to let go of that Devil? So what I'm getting here is the Strength card, Leo energy. You have the courage within you to do it. You already have the strength within you. I'm getting the Six of Swords. It's about taking some sort of action. It's leaving it behind, recognizing that whatever it is that you left behind is truly in the past. You're taking so many steps to not repeat a cycle. Trust yourself. Trust the actions that you're taking here. Keep moving forward. Shift your perspective here with the Five of Cups. Look at things from the glass half full versus half empty. It's focusing on the Two of Cups that are standing and not the three that spilled over. And so when it comes to this relationship here, it's going to be so much better than the past. So focus here on this. It's going to help you let go of the past energy. So Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.